My name is Joel Fleming. I have been an English instructor for the past 6 years. My basic forte has always been either a BPO or a recruitment agency. Most of my focus has always been upon teaching professionals how to speak English. May I know your name?
My name is Joel.
May I have a brief introduction?
I'm working here. My name is Shoaib Babar. I'm working here as a fleet manager in Diver, Pakistan, in cargo, and I have done MBA in marketing. I have professional experience. I have 1 year of professional experience, and currently doing job here.
Congratulations, you have just spoken English. May I have a brief introduction, sir?
My name is Ahmed Ali, and I did bachelor's in electrical engineering, and now I'm working in a multinational company.
Congratulations, you just spoke English. ये जो हमने छोटी एक्सरसाइज की है, this shows that every one of us can speak English. We all know the language. हमें वो सारे words पता हैं. Problem क्या है?
Exercise and
Thoughts which doesn't.
Can you learn a car sitting in the classroom? Can you learn how to drive a car sitting in the classroom? How do you learn? How do you learn how to drive a car?
to drive.
Practice.
This is the greatest misconception. ये एक सबसे बड़ी गलतफहमी है जो हम सब को है as non-native English speakers.
Yeah.
We do not know how to speak, but we know how to write. We know how to read. The reason is कि हमारी writing की practice grade 5 से शुरू हो जाती है. हमारी reading की practice उससे पहले start हो जाती है जब हम ABC पढ़ते हैं. लेकिन हमारी speaking की practice unfortunately हमारी complete life में कभी नहीं. I am a native English speaker. My mother was a native English speaker. English is my mother. I have practiced. मुझ में और बाकी सब में सिर्फ ये फर्क है कि I have practiced it. That's all. English language. And more specifically spoken. English are not the same. English language, spoken English, दोनों same नहीं. They do not follow the same rules. They do not have the same vocabulary. That is why we always practice English language. लिख के, पढ़ के. You process official documents. You write official documents, you draft official documents, you read official documents and you reply to official documents. But you do not speak English. That is the only difference. English language में सिर्फ दो चीजें हैं. Keeping it very, very simple. पूरी English language में from start to finish सिर्फ और सिर्फ दो चीजें हैं. Can anyone tell me कि वो क्या बोल सकते हैं?
Pronouns.
इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज में सिर्फ नाउन और पूरी इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज की जान इन दोनों पे होती है. हमारे 9 पार्ट्स ऑफ स्पीच सिर्फ नाउन और प्रोनाउन की खेल में रखे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, व्हाट्स अ प्रोनाउन? प्रोनाउन is used instead of a noun. Simple. Noun, for example, camel. Pronoun. He. Good. What's an adjective? An adjective is a word which gives the noun any sort of a quality. Man, tall man. A verb. Can anyone tell me what a verb is? A verb does nothing. It does nothing but express the action of a noun. बस खत्म. What is an adverb?
Describes a verb.
Exactly. An adverb does nothing but gives the word a bit of quality. A word which we say is a verb is an action. For example, drive. Driving badly, right? Or walk, walking slowly. अब देखें सारी खेल कहाँ है इन दोनों के बीच की जाते हैं. We don't need to know what a pronoun is. We don't need to know what an adjective is. We don't need to know what a verb is. We don't need to know what an adverb is. We don't need to know any of these things to speak English. What is a preposition? Preposition are only words which do what? Which show the relationship of a noun with something else. What is a conjunction?
Join two clauses.
Exactly. And what are clauses? Clauses are only sentences which have a subject and a verb. Khatam. I am speaking. It's a clause. मैं, a noun, speaking, a verb. Sense बन गई, clause is finished. And that's what a conjunction does. By, on, and that's it. The two that are left is an intervention which expresses emotion. And an article. An article only shows us the importance of a noun. एक noun कितना important article में ये लिखा था. The kite, a boy, an egg, some water. But point here आता है to speak English we need neither of these things. Let's get down to very basic. I'm sorry, what your name?
Shoaib Bhag.
Shoaib sir. How did you come here today? आप यहाँ आज कैसे?
I get information from outside the study.
And what prompted you to come here? What made you come here?
I need to have to communicate with the foreigner. Then I feel that I have some gap of communication to express my feelings, my ideas, my thoughts, message.
What do you think of Pakistan's current performance in the cricket matches which are going on?
I am not much interested in cricket. I think so it's not good.
Do you think the elections will be held anytime soon?
maybe yeah, 1 or 2 months.
आपको इन सारे सेंटेंसेस में कहीं पे भी पता लगने की जरूरत पड़ी कि नाउन कौन सा है? What about the verb?
I'm not thinking about word one.
What about an adjective?
Uh,
What about a pronoun? Then why do you need to know all these things?
yeah.
Get my point. Yeah. Sir, how did you come over here today? What mode of transport did you take to come over here today?
I came here by motorcycle
And why did you prefer to come by a motorcycle?
because I like driving it.
What else do you think is more important than coming over here on a motorcycle? Is it to save time, or is it to save fuel, or is it because it is efficient?
I think because driving motorcycle costs little and it is affordable.
So it is economical and it is efficient. How many of these sentences that you just spoke did you need to identify a verb or a noun or an adjective or an adverb phrase or a subordinating conjunction or a coordinating conjunction? So what is the purpose of this exercise? Please.
I don't think so. There is need of any kind of grammatical knowledge or
Grammatical parts.
Exactly. Because this is written English. It is not spoken. It is more written. Now let's do some practices. Everything is founded by a sentence. What are the sentences? Can anyone tell me?
sentence is
There are no wrong answers.
there is a phrase
A phrase.
expressing
Please continue.
expressing of something or statement of something.
Good, good. A sentence is a phrase which makes complete sense. सिर्फ complete sense बनाता है और कुछ नहीं. A sentence has two parts. Basically, it has two parts: the subject, verb, exactly, the verb, and something which the subject object acts on. Object. हम एक स्टेप फॉरवर्ड जाते हैं. हम कहते हैं कि एक सेंटेंस जो है वो सेंटेंस तब बनता है when it has a subject, it has a verb, and it makes complete sentence. Complete sense means हमारे पास कोई होना चाहिए जो एक्शन करे, एक एक्शन, और जब हम उसको स्टेट करें तो कंप्लीट सेंस, and we have a sentence. Every sentence is also called a clause. Why? Because every clause has a subject and it has a verb. There are some clauses which make complete sense. Those are called independent clauses. There are some clauses which need something to make complete sense. And those are called dependent clauses. Now, when we join two independent clauses to make a complete sentence, you need call something called a coordinating conjunction. But when you join an independent clause and a dependent clause, something which makes complete sense and something which needs a dependent clause to make sense, you need a subordinating conjunction. Now, what are conjunctions? At, and, but, so on and so forth. Now, let's get to the basic part. Tell me the most interesting part of your day today.
Today, I made a report which I by work on data.
So you made a report on the data which you had, right? What sort of a report was it?
It was a activity for a vehicle.
What was interesting about that report?
It shows the visibility of our vehicles movement.
It shows the visibility of the movement for vehicles. And how many vehicles were there?
Their vehicles was 172.
There were 172 vehicles. How many of these sentences were complex sentences? How many of them were independent clauses and how many of them were dependent clauses?
I think most of them are simple sentences.
So how much of this did you need to speak?
I don't think so. I have no idea about it.
So without looking at any of this, you were able to use your prior knowledge and form sentences. Sir, what was the most interesting part of your day today?
I had a meeting with managing director.
And what was that meeting about?
It was about telling him about our progress of a project.
How many of those sentences, how many of those clauses were dependent? How many of them were independent?
Two.
Did you need to know the dependence and independence in order to speak? Why is that? Please, can you tell me?
About the dependent and independent?
Yeah.
I don't.
Exactly. Because you don't need to know. Sentences are broadly classified into simple, form, bound, and complex. Meaning, a simple sentence is she smart. A compound sentence can be she smiled and she laughed. A complex sentence could be she smiled because she was
happy. A simple sentence makes sense. A compound sentence has one independent clause joined by a coordinating conjunction to another independent clause. A complex sentence has an independent clause joined by a subordinating conjunction. What is independent clause? Coordinating conjunctions use conjunctions like fan, or else, for, and, not, but, out, on, you, such, so on, so forth. Could you tell me your shift hours? What are your shift hours? 8 hours. And is that exhausting? Is it manageable? Yes. Okay, now form a complete sentence which tells me that your shift hours are this much in number and they are manageable. Please speak in Urdu if you cannot find the words in English.
The complete hours are 8 hours, timing is 9 to 6, and it's a manageable. I feel that there is no issue. Just hours of commute time disturb us due to traffic issue. Total hours standing on traffic might be 2 hours. That made total working hours 8 to 10 hours.
And how long does it take for you to commute on average?
On average, 1 hour.
1 hour coming from your house, from your residence to your place of work, and then another hour going from your place of work back to your residence, right?
Yeah, one side is another hour.
And please, in a complete sentence, in a complete conversation, can you tell me the route you take to come from your residence to your workplace?
I started from Barrier Town to local Navgate, then to come over Dharmachal and reach the office.
And can you please tell me some landmarks which you see or which you go through while you are coming from your residence back to your workplace?
I'm seeing the society Barrier Town and then Kamal Road, and I watch the local Bengali train, and then I saw the road flyover, the metro flyover, and then reach the party.
So, if practiced, do you think you can learn English and speak fluently?
Yes,
In a complete sentence, how would you say that in a complete sentence?
to read the route,
अगर आप प्रैक्टिस करें, क्या आप फ्लुएंटली इंग्लिश बोल सकेंगे? प्लीज कंप्लीट सेंटेंस में मुझे बताइए.
yes, I can speak English more fluently if I practice properly.
So we have established the fact that you can understand English. We have established the fact that you can write English, and we have established the fact that you can read English. And what else have we established? Can anyone tell me?
Speaking,
Yes, speaking. But what have we established in speaking?
I have not established for speaking.
We have found out that in order for us to speak English, all we need is practice. Let me show you another simple example. Salah, please come over here. Please, आपका नाम?
I am Ahmed Salim. Please, can you proceed?
आप कितना पढ़े हुए हैं?
I have done my master.
And from where do you come? From which place of residence do you come?
I am coming from Yamal Kaluri, nearby the places. When I am coming from the office, I saw the front road and I work on the cantina. And then I saw the coffee center, I saw the landmark plaza. It is a very famous place in Lahore, Jail Road, Lahore. So after that, I saying the Karnataka flyover, it is new, making a few days ago, complete project by CBD department.
So we have also established that anyone can speak English if they actually put their mind to it. You do not need to know the grammar. You do not need to know the rules. You do not even need to know the tenses. What do you need to know? Mind. All you need to know is to have a clear mind and lots and lots and lots of practice. Now we are going to do an exercise. Exercise. Please read the first line in Urdu and translate it in English. उर्दू में पढ़िए।
एशिया कप भारत को दोबारा बैटिंग न करने की सूरत में पाकिस्तान के लिए 20 ओवर्स का अपना टारगेट सामने आ गया।
ठीक है। काइंडली सिर्फ पहले 5 वर्ड्स पढ़िए।
एशिया कप भारत के दोबारा बैटिंग।
प्लीज इंग्लिश में ट्रांसलेट कीजिए। ये तो मोबाइल में
एशिया कप बैटिंग ऑफ इंडिया
New second. Now read the next 5 words.
न करने की सूरत में पाकिस्तान
एशिया कप बैटिंग
गेम इंडिया बैटिंग गेम
second innings. Okay. And after that,
न करने की सूरत में पाकिस्तान के लिए 20 ओवर का अपना टारगेट due to not batting India, Pakistan target of 20 overs.
so these are all the words that you read. Please इन सबको एक सेंटेंस में डालिए।
Pakistan has a target of 20 hours in the second inning with India due to not batting India in second inning.
Please repeat it.
In second inning, Pakistan has target of 20 overs due to India is not batting.
Congratulations. You spoke English without any prior knowledge of grammar, without any rules. How are you able to do that?
It's a sense of actually listen to that and I feel that it's the major sometimes of that.
सबसे इजी तरीका कि जब हम इंग्लिश बोलने लगे, when we are to speak English, very important. फिर हमने क्या करना? सिर्फ उनको जो करना क्या मैंने आपकी हेल्प की इसको ट्रांसलेट कर दें? क्या मैंने आपको बताया कि सब्जेक्ट कहाँ लगाएंगे, वर्ब कहाँ लगाएंगे, ऑब्जेक्ट कहाँ लगाएंगे, कंपाउंड कहाँ पे करेंगे, कोऑर्डिनेट कहाँ पे करेंगे? रिपीट कीजिए, मैं लिखूंगा।
Do you positive aspect? Because India didn't ban, Pakistan has achieved a target of 21.
Okay. What is this? Subject. वो कहाँ पे?
Back. Achieved.
ऑब्जेक्ट कहाँ पे है?
Target of 20.
क्या इस सेंटेंस को बोलने के लिए हमें इन सारी चीजों की जरूरत पड़ी? What did we need? Relation of words make a sense of complete the understanding of words. All we need to know is to identify the words. And then makes it. But while doing this, we need to have an instructor to tell us where every word will go. अगर हम because को end पे लिया तो क्या है पूरे वर्ड की सेंस? Please read the next sentence in the article. अगर भारत में दोबारा बैटिंग ना की तो पूरी टीम को जीत के लिए 20 ओवर में 181 रन का गिफ्ट मिलेगा। प्लीज वर्ड फॉर वर्ड ट्रांसलेट करें। इफ इंडिया सेकेंड इनिंग नॉट the national team for win required 20 181 runs in 20 overs as a target. Please combine all of this into a sentence. कोई आंसर गलत नहीं, प्लीज, देयर इज नो रॉन्ग आंसर। नेशनल टीम if India India is not bad in second inning, then national team needs 181 runs in 20 hours to win the match. The only thing wrong in this sentence, can anyone tell me?
That's not right. Indian.
मतलब के use for a whole sentence by first identifying each word and then arranging it in the sentence. That is all you need to speak. You need to first categorize every single word and have a meaning, the most basic meaning. अब अगर हम नीड्स की जगह रिक्वायर कर देते सेंस बनती थी, डज नॉट को हम कंप्रेस कर देते सेंस बनती, सिंपल। नेशनल टीम को हम पाकिस्तानी टीम कह देते सेंस बनती। It is only after you know the most basic form of sentence do you go on to modify it. You do not stress upon particularities. You do not stress upon very, very fancy words when you are speaking. Have you ever read the newspaper, the English newspaper? Have you ever read the English newspaper? Yes. English newspaper में कितनी मुश्किल लैंग्वेज लिखी होती है? अभी देखा है इंग्लिश न्यूज़पेपर में?
जी द इकोनॉमिस्ट पढ़ा
कोई नॉर्मल इंग्लिश न्यूज़पेपर
एकेडमिक वर्ड्स होते हैं हाई फ्रीक्वेंसी वर्ड्स
every newspaper has the most basic and simple form of words. Why? Because the newspaper is made for everyone. एक न्यूज़पेपर में सबसे बेसिक फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ड्स होंगे, सबसे बेसिक फॉर्म ऑफ ग्रामर होगा और सबसे बेसिक फॉर्म ऑफ वोकैब्युलरी होगा ताकि हर बंदा उसको समझ सके। बिकॉज़ न्यूज़पेपर इज रिटन फॉर द कॉमन मैन। हमें अपनी वोकैब्युलरी से पहले बेसिक वर्ड्स, बेसिक सेंटेंस स्ट्रक्चर सीखना होगा। बिकॉज दीज बेसिक वर्ड्स इन हैंड्स योर वोकैब्युलरी and these basic sentences go into compound sentences, complex sentences, and then they go into the simple category of sentences which are made upon independent clauses and dependent clauses, so on and so forth. This vocabulary then adds to your lexical resource. Let me give you an example. Have you ever heard the word schedule? Have you ever heard the word schedule? Is the word schedule or schedule? Why? Have you ever heard the word tomato? Yes. What about the word tomato? Have you ever heard it? Which one is correct? I think it's a region difference. Exactly.
local language.
English is now not so dependent upon a few players. English is not national. English is global. Pronunciations matter only when you have to convey a specific meaning in a specific setting. Pronunciations vary. For example, एक टाइम था तो हमें बताया जाता था कि यूके का प्रोनाउंसिएशन ये यूएस का, अब हमें बताया जाता है यूके का प्रोनाउंसिएशन, यूएस का प्रोनाउंसिएशन, कनाडा का प्रोनाउंसिएशन. Australia का pronunciation. Now the IDP has included something else into the pronunciation scale, and that is the New Zealand pronunciation. We can only focus on these things after we have two things down. Can anyone tell me what those two things are? That's what we need. We need basic words and basic sentence structure. English is a language which is called stressed. You know what that means? Through a light move this way. क्या लिखा हुआ? क्या लिखा हुआ है? क्या लिखा हुआ है? empty. क्या लिखा हुआ है? Is there any difference in the sound? Nothing. Empty, 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 empty. This shows that English is a joke. If there is ever a language, अगर दुनिया में कोई language है जो joke है वो English है. Every one of them spells one word, pronounces one word, intonates one word. Get it? So, was studying phonetics in order to speak and pronounce. Take everything on the most basic level, on the most basic structure. Do not overcomplicate and complicate things which are simple. All you require is someone for you to practice. Let's do another exercise.